Welcome to the Hump Day, Wednesday, July 6th. Thomas Miller on the Fun Astrology Podcast. Glad you're here. Let's have a look at the sky. We're going to finish up our conversation from yesterday, first of all, and then we'll take a look at a quick aspect today, and then if we have time, we'll set up the rest of the month. We've had a phenomenon here that we really don't have that often, where two planets within 30 minutes of each other changed from their own sign, a sign that they rule, into obviously the next sign that is also connected by the moon. All right? So like we talked about in yesterday's episode, Mars left Aries yesterday around 2 a.m., moved into Taurus. The market didn't like it. It crashed. You know, these old symbolisms of these planets still hold water. Yes, they do. And then, 30 minutes later, Mercury left its own sign of Gemini and went into Cancer. I actually marked this on a stock chart, and when both of those were complete in the overnight trading, the market dumped within about 3 or 4 minutes, started straight down. Boom. I mean, how do you figure that the planets above our heads affect the highly programmed computers of the world's stock trading desks? It's amazing. I see it happening every single day. So we've been talking about this being the M&M movement. So Mars, Mercury, and then today the moon. We didn't get to this yesterday. The moon, yesterday evening, entered Libra. Now, who rules Libra but Venus? Who rules Taurus but Venus? What rules Cancer, where Mercury went? The moon. So it's just amazing to me, this configuration where Mars changed signs, and there's the moon through Libra, Venus, and Mercury changed signs, and there's the moon, rules Cancer. Holy cow, right? So if you want another little lunar element, remember it's the first quarter today, so that's at 10:14 this evening at 14 degrees, 59 minutes, almost could call that 15 degrees of Libra. So in our manifesting with the moon cycle, this is our halfway mark between what we created back on June 28th at the new moon, which peaks the 13th of July at the full moon, which will be in Capricorn. So, you know, it's almost like the moon is trying to balance and trying to offset this energy, but right now, Mars moving into Taurus was dominant energy. We've talked about some of the setups in the United States natal chart, especially the solar arcs, and Mars plays a prominent role in that as well. Right now, activated. So we look at the chart, and then we look at the news, and we say, are we moving more toward it or away from it? And we continue, bit by bit, step by step, piece by piece, moving more toward it. Now, what's on the other side of this? Well, it's almost kind of reflected in this chart. So while we see the chaos of Mars in Taurus, we see it reflected immediately, instantly in the markets. It just boom. But what's on the other side? The moon, our soul, in Libra. Balance, harmony, peace. There is going to be chaos, but there will be people who are called to help usher in the next level of consciousness. We see it. We see it right here in this chart. We see it if this could be a little representative event chart for what is to come. We see the offset. The sky has given us the full picture, folks. So yes, as we continue to see the news and the trends moving in the direction that we would suspect. If you had just bought a bunch of stock right on Friday, right before this big drop, you would have been affected. Well, we don't have to be affected because we're going to be reading the signs and we're going to be following the signs. So that's where I've said, I've tried to hint at some of the things that I think are the most urgent things that we can do to not be overboard, but to be prudent and what to look at. But the main thing that I think we need to do to prep for what's coming is to work on our soul, to get our soul ready for this moon in Libra symbolism, taking the very soul of this planet to higher consciousness, to peace and balance. You can join us on Sunday nights live on either the YouTube channel, Fun Astrology Podcast YouTube channel, or our Facebook group where it airs live as well. Subconscious Mind Mastery and Fun Astrology podcast listeners, where we send Libra to the sky every Sunday night at 8 p.m. We send harmony and balance. We're going to do it every day on these trips. One of the things I thought, we are going to get together in a big circle and we are going to do live healing convergences together. It's going to be one of the most special highlights of the trip. So you know the old saying, is the glass half empty or is the glass half full? We are focusing on this thread that connects the moon to Mars in Taurus through Libra, and it connects it to Mercury in Cancer through Cancer's ruler, the moon. Our soul in Libra. Let that soak in. Pack away what your intuition tells you might need or what you think should be prudent for your family, and then work on getting your soul ready for what is coming, because it is going to be magnificent. And you, just by being here, are being called into it. I really hope you'll consider the trip. If you want more information, go to funastrology.com/August 22, August 22, and that has all the details. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.